Thank you, iRuby Gifts, for sponsoring today's show. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to What's the Problem? See it, say it, solve it. I'm your hostess, Marissa McInnes, the founder and the CEO of the Putt Cancer Foundation. As a recap, the Putt Cancer Foundation was inspired by my sister's battle with cancer. It was because of what we witnessed her go through that we decided that we wanted to do something to inspire hope. And so our organization was formed so that we can collect funds in order to give away what we call Circle of Hope Awards to cancer survivors. They can use it as they will. If you want more information about our organization and about the Circle of Hope Awards, please visit our website at www.puttawacancer.com. That's Putt with 2 T's, awaycancer.com. You can also check on our Facebook page and click like, and you can keep up with all the different things that we have going on. So like my organization, what we do here at What's the Problem is we like to highlight individuals that discovered an issue, a void, or something of some nature, and instead of sitting around and talking about what's missing or what the issue is, they decided to step out and do something about it. Because it's to talk about a problem, but do nothing is simply complaining, and nobody's got time for that. And so today, we have a very dynamic entertainment group. They bring great acts to the city, they bring great entertainment to the city, and they really help feed a void that has been lacking in this city for many, many years. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you all two of Powerfactor Entertainment, Mr. Derek Wilson and Rashad. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us today. I definitely appreciate you answering the call to come out because we do need to talk more about what you guys are doing. As you guys know, we were talking about voids. We were talking about things that were missing, and you guys were to notice that something was missing, something was lacking. And so there's always a story behind why things started. So would one of you please elaborate where Powerfactor came from, how it originated? What is the story?
I'll give you the short version of the extremely long story. Powerfactor, the name in general, comes from my history. A lot of people don't realize this, but I do have a regular job.
Oh.
And I work with turbines and generators and so on and so forth. And there is an entity in power generation called Powerfactor. Mm-hmm. And without Powerfactor, there is no electricity, there is no generation, there is no anything.
Okay.
So therefore, I felt like it was a strong name for without us, nothing else exists.
Wow.
So that's how that whole thing came about. And but I guess the birth of Powerfactor came from a void, like you said. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't realize it. Well, a lot of people do realize this because at one point they used to call me while we would walk in the room, they would call me Mr. Vacation. We started off doing things like day parties and things of that nature. But the goal was always to get to a level of entertainment that we felt like the city was being voided just because of the lack of the African American culture. Mm-hmm. Like R&B music, rock soul music, live music just in general. And my big audacious goal was to just kind of get my foot in the door by doing things to get into the entertainment business. Because I'm not really a party guy. I don't really go outside of what I do myself. Okay. So it was just kind of trying to get put a footprint into what we were trying to get to ultimately, and that was with live music and concerts and plays and everything that we try to keep our finger on in the city. So it was just about it just started with a thought and it just kind of kept going.
Yeah, so and that's the thing that people need to understand is that sometimes when you sit down and you're in the house, the moment that you're saying, oh my God, I wish. Oh, look what they're doing over there, stuff like that. That's how things began. It begins with that spark.
Made with love. a unique place to find customized handmade merchandise for all occasions. We provide our select artisans with an online place to sell their unique crafts. We select partners that match our quality standards. Visit our website to find gifts for all occasions: jewelry, accessories, inspirational, home decor, bags, apparel, and more. iRuby Gifts, where artisans sell their crafts and leave the business up to us. Shop irubygifts.com. Made with love.
And so, like you said that, the power factor was derived because not only that's your business, that's what you work in, is the power industry.
Yes.
Yeah, it's what you need to get things going. And when you have a force of individuals that are working together, that's creating a dynamic force. That's powerful.
Absolutely.
And so you have been a part of Powerfactor for how long?
For a while.
Probably since its existence.
Since
Okay.
the beginning, we the goal has always been to kind of fill that void here in San Antonio. San Antonio is, I call it a big little city.
Mm-hmm.
One of the bigger cities here in Texas, but it's a lot, just to piggyback off of what Derek was saying, that the city is missing as far as live music, just the African American culture in general, and we really set out to kind of fill that void. In my opinion, we're trendsetters.
Yes.
In every right here in the city.
All right. So what was one of the biggest, what was the first event that you guys did?
The very first event that we did was the dedication.
Okay.
And actually at that time, we didn't have an LLC, we didn't have a DBA, we were just doing something.
Okay.
And we didn't have a goal in mind when it comes to the business aspect of it. But let me take that back. I did have a goal in mind. I just didn't know what it was.
Okay.
So I just kind of, again, started with something, an idea, and like I say, the dedication thing kind of took on its own life. Once we saw that, because the biggest thing is that when I was going into trying to put that day party together, was just like, this is something that nobody else is doing. I wanted to enter into it, and I wanted to make sure that we could bring something from, because I've been all over the country and outside the country, and I would see all these different things that was going on in other cities, and it was like, man, I know San Antonio could embrace this if you offered it to them, in a way that says that it's something completely different.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And so that's what happened. We almost I always call it in marketing you call it the hook, line, and sinker process.
Mm-hmm.
You put out the bait, and hope that somebody catches on to it, and if the right people catch on to it, everybody else flocks to it.
It just grows.
Ultimately it grows.
Yes.
Exactly. So, and that's what it was, and that happened, and then eventually, other people would do those things, and we eventually felt like, our mission when it came to that part of it, not necessarily was over, but we had expended enough time in that area, and we just wanted growth, and that's what happened. And we grew.
And that's the truth with any business, is you can't stay the same. You have to evolve. You have to grow. You have to offer something different, because otherwise it becomes stale and it becomes outdated.
Yeah.
And then if somebody else can steal the thought and try to make it something else, that extra something that you was like, I could have done that, but then I missed it. Now everybody else moved over.
Absolutely. And if I could, just kind of elaborate a little bit on everybody's roles. Rashad plays a vital role in what we do in reference to kind of keeping things fresh. I'm the old head in the group, actually. Out of the fellas anyway. Tony is never mind. But I'm the old head in the group, and he's a young buck, and always always bounce things off Rashad to make sure that we're doing things that are innovative, that are, that are trend-setting, that things that we're not staying stagnant in our growth, So, because I'm a lot older, so a lot of times I don't like some of the same things that some of the people may like, So, so it's just. But everybody plays a part in making this whole thought process that we have. It's a team effort, from the creative aspect of it, from the business aspect of it, from the professionalism aspect of it. It's a solid team effort.
Please tune in for part 2 of the interview with Powerfactor shortly after this commercial break.
Made with love. a unique place to find customized handmade merchandise for all occasions. We provide our select artisans with an online place to sell their unique crafts. We select partners that match our quality standards. Visit our website to find gifts for all occasions: jewelry, accessories, inspirational, home decor, bags, apparel, and more. iRuby Gifts, where artisans sell their crafts and leave the business up to us. Shop irubygifts.com. Made with love.